guys, it's Melanie. So today I have a review of the It Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. I can't believe it that it's taken me this long to review this product. About 2-3 weeks ago, I finished up the newer It Cosmetics Skinny Brow Pencil in their gray shade, and I really loved it. And honestly, it was the best color fit for me that I have ever found with my gray hair. However, I literally finished that pencil up in, I want to say it was under a month. It went very, very quickly. And when I took a look at the reviews on the It Cosmetics website, one of the biggest complaints was that the product just doesn't last very long. And it was kind of funny because I was looking through some of the responses from It Cosmetics and they were like, well, if you go through this product so quickly, maybe you should try one of our different brow pencils. And it's like, what kind of a response is that? So that particular brow pencil is $24, as is this one right here, which is this size right here. I'll get to this in a minute. I just want to talk a little bit more about the other pencil. So what I really liked about the other pencil is that it really did create fine hair-like strokes, and I felt like it was a better fit for my brows because my brows are pretty thin. So you guys know that I had microblading last fall. It is almost completely faded at this point. In fact, I am currently in communication with a different microblading technician who uses a different technique, and I thought I was gonna skip it this year, but I think I might try this new technique and see if it works better for me. But anyway, that's besides the point. I am having to fill in my brows every single day again though, which is really frustrating. I really thought that the microblading would last at least a little bit longer, but with my oily skin, and I think the technique that my last technician used just wasn't a good fit. So the skinny pencil was perfect because it allowed me to build up my brows very naturally, but like I said, it went so quickly. I did use the pencil in conjunction with my Holy Grail brow powder, which I will also link down below. If you have gray hair, this is honestly the best fit that I've ever found. This is the Amazonian Clay Volumizing Brow Powder in the shade gray. For me, it's very hard to find gray brow powders. Yes, you can just use a gray eyeshadow, but I've never found one that works as well as this. So this is, I believe, being discontinued. So if you want to try it, I'll link it down below. But anyway, after finishing that skinny pencil, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and try the Brow Power, which is this guy right here. And I'm gonna see if it really is a universal shade, because one of the things that I really liked about the skinny pencil is that it actually came in a true gray shade. So this universal taupe is kind of interesting. It is not a skinny pencil. So that was my first hesitation. I don't know if you guys can see that tip there. It is not. I'll show you the, here is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which had a much more similar tip to the It Cosmetics. The It Cosmetics was even a little bit finer than this NYX one. The NYX is great, by the way, if you can find a color fit for you. This is taupe. This taupe does turn a little bit orange on me, and I will compare the two next to each other so that you can see them. But yeah, this is a great pencil. It's just the color fit isn't the best for me. So I'm going to give you a swatch of this, and I'm going to I'll do it the skinny way, and I'll do it the kind of wider way because the pencil is very wide. So right here is the NYX taupe. As you can see, that has quite a bit of, it's very warm. I really need like a cool tone brow powder. If I use anything warm, when my oil sort of comes through, I have very oily skin, it will turn anything brown orange on my face. That's just how it works. Here is the universal taupe from It Cosmetics, like the skinny side, and then here is obviously the fatter side. So you can tell there's a definite color difference between the two. I will say, as far as taupes go, this is a good one. I don't think it's universal though, so I feel like that's a little bit misleading. For me, taupe is better than any other color option out there. Like some brands will have like a blonde or, you know, like a granite type color. The granite usually ends up being way too dark, way too deep. The blonde ends up being way too warm, orangey, or brown on me. So color fit, this is okay. But I find this really difficult to work with, you guys. This tip is just too large for what is left of my really skinny brows. These are really built up. Everything that you're seeing here is basically colored on. So yeah, I don't love this. I love the amount that you get, and I love the fact that this is gonna last me a lot longer than the skinny version. But the skinny version and this are the exact same price. I can tell you, I can probably get at least 2 or 3 months out of this. The skinny version was under a month. So I don't know, I feel like I'm probably gonna go back to the skinny because it's just such a good fit, and I will buy that until I go and have my microblading done again, which, by the way, I'm thinking is probably going to be end of September, beginning of October. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. I need my summer weddings to be done so that I'm not outside in the sun. But I will update you guys on that when I make a decision, and I'll take you guys through the process with this new technique. So I did want to mention the spoolie on here. It is really nice. It's a very soft spoolie, and it does do a really good job of combing through and helping your brows look a little bit more natural. I don't actually completely color my brows in. I just kind of do a little bit along the bottom portion, and then the rest I fill in with the powder, and that works really well for me. So yeah, I would say if you have thicker brows and you're just looking to fill in some sparse areas, this would probably be great for you. I think if you have skinny brows like me, their skinny brow pencil, especially if you're looking for a gray, is gonna be a better fit for you. I'm gonna link both down below. Yeah, I just don't think that universal taupe is really all that universal. I think if you are blonde to like really like jet black hair, you can probably make this work. However, if you are like me and there's really not much pigment left in your hair and you're gray, universal taupe isn't really necessarily the best option. You really do want a gray pencil. So technically still on the hunt. I mean, like I said, I do love the skinny one, but I just don't love how quickly I go through it, especially for 24 bucks. Like 24 bucks a month for a brow pencil that can get kind of expensive. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys have tried this. I know that my friend Susan really likes it a lot, and she has darker hair. Seems to work really well for her. The consistency and everything is great. The wear is good. It doesn't melt off my face at all in the summer heat. It does really stay put. It does oxidize just a little bit, but yeah. I feel like this video was kind of all over the place, but I hope I kind of got the point across in terms of whether this is good for those of you that have my hair color. If you don't have my hair color and you literally have any other color, I do think that the universal taupe would probably be a pretty good fit for you. So anyway, I want to know your guys' thoughts. Let me know down below what your favorite brow pencil is. Have you tried this one? What are your thoughts? I'm always curious to see what you guys have to say. I will say it is worth looking up some of the ingredients that are in here. I'm gonna link this down below for you. I didn't really talk about it too much, obviously, but there is biotin, saw palmetto, and they have several different types of antioxidants in here as well. So this is supposed to help condition your brows as well a little bit. I haven't noticed any of that, but I don't know. I think you're probably better off taking like an internal supplement to get those vitamins and benefits. But anyway, Like I said, let me know if you have questions or if you have tried this down below in the comments. I will definitely be reading the responses and seeing what you guys have to say. So thanks a lot for taking the time to watch. Please subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.